Hello and welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am life coach Cherry Minas from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Leapformation. This coaching conversation is for individuals who are looking for the meaning of their lives, for the purpose of their lives, and they attend a lot of different learning events and seminars, but they won't implement and they will self sabotage along the way to their own success. And my mission is to help these individuals find that missing piece they have been looking for all this time so that they can easily implement what is it that is in their heart, that they may find the meaning of the life that they are living and the purpose of their lives. So thank you for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where in the world you are watching this from. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing with you for this session. You may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. Someone out there is waiting for that message. If you are watching this on a replay, put in there in the comments below #replay. I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI-Connect. If you are new to this platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. So how are you all? As I was saying that I'm going the as I was saying and I'm asking you, please share this in your timeline, in your FB page or group so that we can reach more people. I'm also sharing it on my timeline so that my friends, my FB friends, will join me. So there I have shared it already. So how are you? How have you been? Last week, same day and same time, we have been talking about the brain and your spinal cord. So it was all about the body, like the physical. And for today, it's so much related with that of what we have discussed last week. And today we're going to be talking about the mind body connection. So, have you heard of this title of this phrase? Yeah. And what does it mean to you? So, if you want to know more about this one, join me, be with me today as we talk about it. And if you are connecting with anything that I'm going to be sharing here with you, put in there #connecting or #resonating. And if you have any comments, any aha moment, then put in there in the chat box. So before we continue with our discussion today, let's look at this quote. So it is from Loretta Lanphier, and she said, "The cells in in your body reacts to everything that your mind says. Negativity brings down your immune system." So this will be our opening, and I hope you know, it this one, this send this phrase, this statement actually from Loretta will begin to actually activate your mind and to set you to what we're going to be talking about today, the mind body connection. So there. And yes, before we continue, let me tell you a little bit about me. So I am life coach Cherry Minas. I'm a certified actively co-create life coach certified, and I'm affiliated with Life Coach Philippines, where you are watching this from. And I am also a graduate of chemical engineering. I went to school in St. Louis University, Baguio City, and I passed the board in April 2012. Wow, medyo matagal na. 9 years? So, yon. And I worked, these are my experiences. So, applying what I have learned. So, first, I work as a technical engineer in a local manufacturer of fuel and lubricants. And with this job, I was able to travel around the country. I went to a lot of places here in the Philippines, from Apari to Sambuanga. So during that time, I did not yet reach Sulu. But yes, I was able to go to Sulu for my next job, which is this one. Now I'm working as a full time as a technical sales executive um, for a local distributor of laboratory equipment. So for now, I'm actually handling pharmaceutical industries. And for 3 years, I was assigned in Mindanao. So yes, I have been going around Mindanao, but I'm from the north. I'm from Benguet. I'm a travel bag. Yes, I have been to 10 countries already, and I love traveling. And I plan to travel in the future when all this settles, like the pandemic is over. And I hope it goes. It will be over soon, right? So yeah, and if you are another travel bug like me, yeah, let's talk and let's plan a trip together. I'm also a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach Inc.'s MBA program or Master Builder Apprenticeship program, and that means that I build tribe and I can help you make your unstoppable dream come true. Because yes, we have our own unstoppable dream, but a lot of us are not pursuing it because we are not seeing that guide, that inspiration to actually start it. We see people like Elon Musk, like Bill Gates, who are successful with what they do, but how about us? And actually, we can do it, especially if we have the help that we need. And that is why tribe community is really, really important. So there, in as a tribe builder, I have built this community, the Delta FX community. You can actually find this on Facebook. It's a public group, so you can answer the questions, membership questions, so that I can let you in. And in this community, we are talking about Delta or transformation. So kung gusto mong magbago yung buhay mo, may gusto kong baguhin sa buhay mo, then you would like to, then I invite you to actually join me inside the Delta FX community. Especially if, kagaya ka ng dinescribe ko kanina na you love learning, but you won't implement. Merong kalso, merong bara, bakit hindi ka makapag-fly? So, you know that you are capable, you know that you have a lot of these things, pero you don't have the courage to fly, or you don't have the confidence to fly. Confident ka, you talk to other people, but when you are left alone, may kulang. Something is not connecting. That's why you are not starting that business, that idea of yours. Or even if you start along the way, mawawala ka. So if you are that one person, then join this community. You are so much, so much welcome. Because my belief is this: if you have seen the X-Men series, you know that these guys, they have their own weird, society says weird superpowers. And I also believe that you have your own set of talents, of superpowers, and that is meant to be unleashed. Don't die carrying that talent in your head without doing anything about it. Huwag na tayong dumagdag dun sa mga namamatay na hindi walang ginawa sa dreams nila, sa purpose nila in life. And that is why sabi nga nila, pinakamayaman daw is yung cemetery. So, wag na mong pagyabanin ang cemetery. Hayaan mo na yung namatay yung pupunta doon. Pero, wag kang mamatay without even working on your dreams, on your purpose, on your life, in the transformation that you want for your life. So, yes, it takes courage to do all of this. And you know what? You can do it. So, as you are here, I'm really grateful that you are here. Like, thank you for being here. And ayokong sayangin yung time mo because I know and I believe that time is gold. Yes, it's a cliche, but it is still true. It still is true up to this time. Alam mo yun, lalo na ngayon, ang dami-dami nating ginagawa. 'Di ba? In this computer age, ang dami-dami nating kailangan gawin. So, yeah, I don't want you to be scrolling your phone and wasting your time. So, as you are, some people, they're doing other things as they're listening to this one. So, yeah, pag may narinig ka in like aha moment mo, at may natutunan ka dito, write it in your journal, screenshot, share it on your social media so that you can actually also influence other people. You can influence your friends, your Facebook friends, your relatives, even your children, even your parents. So there, be intentional in whatever you do. So ito yung mga pinopromote natin, yung mga maging mindful ka sa mga ginagawa mo at bakit ka nandito at maging intentional ka sa mga ginagawa mo. Intentional meaning, ano yung intention mo na nandito ka? Is it aligned to your dream? Is it aligned to your values? And of course, hashtag pack my bag moment, ibig sabihin, nakuha mo na yung gusto mong, yung, alam mo yun, pinunta mo dito, so you're packing your bag and you're leaving. But you know what? I am hoping that you're going to say until the very last slide. So, as this is coaching think talk, put in there hashtag coaching think talk so that we can find you in this vast, in this vast digital space. And also, pangalan ng ating tribo is hashtag the Delta Effects. So, if you have started here and nakaka-resonate ka sa topic, wag ka nang mag-scroll up, scroll down because sa kaka-scroll up, scroll down mo, mas nasasayang yung oras mo. Kaysa yung mag-stay ka dito tapos matututo ka talaga sa pinag-uusapan natin for today. So yan yung mga kaunting alam mo yung reminders as you are attending, as you are here listening to our talk. So again, pwede mo itong panoorin on replay. And you know what? Kanina, nag-talk din ako dun sa isang page. Lahat ito kay Master Coach A. So isang page, Pick Up Coffee Republic page. And I forgot. So naisip ko yun, pero I forgot to greet our ever helpful and kind na nag-ooperate na itong mga ginagawa namin actually. So, happy birthday, Master E! So, happy birthday, Ishi! And she's always helping us sa backstage dito sa mga ginagawa namin. Itong mga pagpe-present na to. So, ngayon, dahil birthday niya, nakalive siya. So, Coach Raj is helping me here. So, happy birthday, Master E! Thank you so much for all you do. Ngayon lang po siya nag-break sa all days of the year at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., tapos yung 12 noon, and then yung 4 p.m., siya po lahat yan. So, di ba? Thank you so much, Master E, for all you do, and happy birthday. So, there. So, let's go on and continue with our topic today. So, how exactly does the connection between the psychological and the physical work? Psychological, ibig sabihin mind, and the physical is your body. And you would always, so saan ba galing si mind? Di ba kailangan may brain ka para meron kang mind? So yung mga pinoproseso na thoughts ni brain, siya ang mind. That is why it's the mind and body connection. As you know, that brain is part of your body. Kagaya ng pinag-usapan natin last week about about yung organ natin na that includes our brain and our spinal cord. So, yon. Okay, so kaya paano nyo ba nakikita yung mind-body connection? And bakit natin ito pinag-uusapan? Because a lot of times, when we are sick, we are just looking at physical. Kailangan gamutin to. Kailangan pumunta ka ng ospital para maggamot to. Pero hanggang dun lang ba yun? Bakit may mga tao na nag-heal from cancer kahit na first stage na siya pero nag-heal sila? At ang ginawa pa nila, hindi lang sila may mga iba na hindi lang nag-chemo, kundi they did some other things. Maliban sa pagtitake ng gamot, like herbal, they did other things. And bakit nagkakaroon ng ganon? So, ang iba, tinatawag nilang spiritual, magdasal ka lang. And is it enough to just pray? Or yan talaga yung faith mo? So how are you seeing all this? Yung mind-body connection. The reason why we are talking about this one because a lot of times hinihiwalay natin. And let's look at the behavior. Doon naman sa mind, psychological. Bakit gano'n siya mag-isip? Bakit gano'n siya mag-react? O yung mga taong nagkakaroon ng addiction, bakit siya gano'n? 'Di ba? Tapos inaano natin, I mean sinasabi natin na these are bad people. Kino-condemn natin yung behavior nila na they are addicts. Pero hindi natin tinitingnan kung ano yung behind that. Ano yung ano yung tumatakbo sa mind? 'Pag may sakit ka physically, whatever is happening in your body, ano yung tumatakbo sa mind mo? Because a lot of times when we go to the doctors, experience ko talaga yun. So hindi may mga friends ako na doctor pero yun, hindi ako masyadong ano sa doktor. Especially 'pag hindi ko kilala kasi hindi man lang nila explain kung bakit gano'n. Alam mo yun, basta alam mo yung 10 minutes lang or kaya sobrang ikli, 'di ba nagbayad ka ng fee, ng professional fee, consultation fee, pero bigyan ka lang ng gamot tapos tapos na. Wala man lang pag-uusap, wala kang maramdamang care. So yun yung pinag-uusapan natin dito na mind-body connection. So ano nga ba yung reason kung bakit nakakasakit yung isang tao? Iisa lang ba yung reason? Nasa genes lang ba yan? Ano yung effect ng mind? Paano nakaka-affect yung physical, yung body mo, dun sa mind mo, psychological mo? Paano din naman nakaka-affect yung mind, yung psychological rather, to your body, to your physical? So let's look at this illustration. So ang sabi niya dito, may mga bagay na kung hindi pa kayo convinced sa sinabi ko na sa introduction natin na ang mind at ang body natin ay connected, let's look at this one. So, yung mga pain na nararamdaman mo sa physical mo is pwedeng galing siya sa mind or it's affected by your psychology. So, kung titingnan natin dito, sabi niya dito, so halimbawa yung eye condition mo, it's burning. Ibig sabihin you're afraid. So, paano ba nararamdaman yung afraid? 'Di ba psychological yon? Psychological, saan ka natatakot? Kasi may thoughts ka. So, yun yung ating mind. What else is seen here? So, 'di ba 'pag, yung parang pasan mo ang mundo, parang ang bigat, tas ang sakit ng shoulder mo dito sa may part na 'to, ang sakit nito. Puwede kang overwhelmed. And again, overwhelmed is coming from your mind, and it is manifested physically. Ang sakit ng likod mo. Or minsan, 'di ba, yung sobrang pagod ka, physically tired ka, at kailangan mo matulog, gusto mong magpahinga. Pero bakit hindi ka makatulog? Dahil may iniisip ka. So how are you seeing this? And, may mga experiences ba kayong ganito? So share it in the chat box below. Let's see kung sino yung mga nandito. So ayan, si Master Coach Jasmine, thank you for being here. Si Coach Marife and Coach Nords, thank you for being here. Maraming salamat sa inyo. So yun, ayan, si Coach Marife is a nurse. So, si Coach Marife, maalam siya sa mga to, lalo na sa physical, di ba? So, yun yung pinag-aaralan. And you know what? I was reading about a book na mamaya i-share ko. And doon sinabi na even doon sa mga doctors, yung mga medical doctors na pinag-aaralan nila about sa sickness, sa illnesses, being illnesses, yung mga cancer, yung mga mahahaba. Yung ano talaga, yung deeper, like acute, gano'n. So, hindi daw nila pinag-aaralan yung trauma. So, merong trauma dahil halimbawa nabangga ka, nagkaroon ka ng trauma sa head, physical trauma. Pero how about yung trauma sa mind? So, sabi nung nabasa ko, siya ay doktor at talaga nag-aral din siya. Hindi daw yun tinuturo. At nung so many years back na doktor siya. So 20 years in practice siya. Tapos nung bumalik siya to visit, alam mo yung mga visiting professor, hindi pa rin daw yun tinuturo. So yun. At kaya doon natin titingnan na bakit hinihiwalay yung mind at saka physical body. Kaya nga 'di ba, do'n mo rin makikita na bakit kapag sinabi mong mental health, sinasabi nila na 'di ba hinihiwalay nating mental health, Tapos ang tingin natin sa mental health na yun nga yung myth o kaya yung maling tingin or maling pag-iintindi dahil hindi naman talaga natin tinignan is kapag sinabing mental health, it's related to mental illness na may PTSD ka, may bipolar tendency ka or something like that. But it's not. Like physical health, di ba pag pinag-usapan na yung physical health, hindi ibig sabihin na may sakit ka physically agad. Ang tinitingnan din yung holistic, may sakit ka ba o wala? Ganon. So, ang mental health, ganon din. May mental health issues ka ba or wala? Ganon siya, kaya siya mental health. Ganon siya tinitingnan. So, I hope kung may mga nakaka-resonate kayo at may mga experiences kayo about this and how are you seeing this, share it in the chat box below. So, yan, para ma-bless natin yung ibang tao. So, physical health is affected and impacted by psychological health, the mind, while psychological health, the mind, is affected by physical health, impacted by physical health. So nakita nyo yon? Hindi lang one way, it's a two-way. They affect each other. And kung sasabihin ko symbiosis, so wag natin gawin yung word na symbiosis, pero pag titingnan mo siya, para siyang ganun. They must live hand in hand and they must may connection sila. Kaya titingnan mo both. Hindi pwedeng isa lang yung titingnan mo. So halimbawa, psychological health lang o kaya hindi mo pwedeng tingnan na psychological health lang kasi nakikita mo yan, nagmamanifest siya sa physical. Ano yung mga physical manifestation na dahil may problema siya psychologically, sa psychological health niya? Ano naman yung mga manifestation, ano yung effect sa mind or sa psychological health niya dahil meron siyang imbalance, let's say hormonal imbalance sa body o kaya meron siyang physical sickness or physical illness. Okay? So, the fault in our stars. So, sino yung sa inyo yung nakapanood nito or nakapagbasa? So, marami akong nakitang umiyak about this, watching this movie. So, yung star doon, yung starring, na nasa Divergent, yung babae, di ba? Sabi niya, depression is not a side effect of cancer. Depression is a side effect of dying. So, bakit niya yung sinabi? Paano niya yan sinabi? Sige, ulitin niyo. Depression is not a side effect of cancer. Hindi ka na-depress dahil may cancer ka, kundi na-depress ka dahil may mamamatay or alam mong mamamatay ka. So, di ba? Kung makikita mo doon yung paano nagtatama at paano nag-work yung mind and body. How are they connected? So, connected talaga sila. So, we'll look at that later in a deeper. So, yan. So, let's look at this one. So, from this picture, ano yung naiisip nyo? Ano yung naiisip nyo? So, mayroon siyang baby. At maraming, alam mo yun, marami siyang naiisip. So, ayan. So, wala ngang straight sa naisip niya eh. Kung ano-ano yung naisip niya. Tapos, para siyang bilog-bilog lang, di ba? So, wala siyang straight line, ganun. Marami siyang tanong. So, a lot of women experiences this pag nanganak. Yun yung tinatawag natin na postnatal depression. So, naka-experience ka ba nun? So, I did experience that one. At anong sinasabi niya dito? Oh, sorry. So, our chemistry and biology impact our mood and emotion. Kaya ako nilagay doon na hormonal. Di ba? Pag nga babae, pag roon, sinasabi na hormonal. Tapos nagkakaroon ng reason mo lang yan, rason mo lang yan. Pero kung titingnan nyo, physically, according to research and studies, totoo na nagkakaroon ng hormonal imbalance. Pag nagkakaroon ng menstruation ng mga babae, nagkakaroon ng imbalance. Hindi lang yun, may mga sakit talaga na nagkakaroon ng imbalance. O kaya, meron kang mind, again, pupuntahan natin si mind, merong nangyari sa utak mo or meron kang naisip nagkaroon ng imbalance. let's say, isang example lang yung hormones, nagkaroon ng imbalance sa hormones. So, it affected your moods. Kaya nagkakaroon ng mood swings. Diba? So again, our chemistry and biology impact our mood and emotions as well as our thoughts and beliefs. So, makita natin yung thoughts, in my own experience, yung thoughts and beliefs dun sa uh, postnatal depression. So, um, dun kasi nagkakaroon ng thoughts na parang, di ba, may baby ka na, tapos halimbawa, pag umaakyat ka sa career, tapos, bakit pa kasi ganito? Pero hindi naman ibig sabihin na ayaw mo yung child mo or ayaw mo yung state mo na meron kang baby. Pero meron ka lang thought na, yung career ko, hindi ko na siya matutuloy dahil kailangan ko magpahinga. Yung benta ko, hindi ko na ma-reach na maging first sa benta dahil kailangan ko magpahinga ng ngayon 3 months na. So things like that. Yun yung dumadaan sa utak mo. Pero yun ba yung dati mong belief? Hindi naman, di ba? Especially if you are, let's say you are a new mom, na bagong-bagong experience yun. So ano yung tumatakbo sa isipan mo? What's going on in your mind? So with all these factors combined, they play a major role in influencing your stress and physical health. So may nakita ko mga friends ko na nag-share and may nangyari kasi sa isang actress lately na nagka-experience nito. So physically demanding, like within 2 years nagkaroon siya ng 2 anak. Ano yun, mentally and physically demanding. So, nakita niya, mentally affected siya. Nakita niya yun, nag-manifest siya in physical. So, maliban sa nagpupuyat siya at bumaba yung kanyang immune system, yung, yung mind niya affected how she feels as well. So, so ito yung pinaka-ano na example. Sa halimbawa, mag-speech ka, di ba? So, to all the public speakers there. Di ba mag-speech ka, ano yung mga nararamdaman mo? Di ba yung butterfly in the stomach? Excited pala yung butterfly in the stomach, di ba? So, yun yung mga effect na yun. Makikita mo dun yung mind-body connection kasi yung naisip mo ganito, then, nakikita mo yung manifestation sa body. So, halimbawa ako naman, pag sobrang stressed ako, hyperacidity ako. So, ano talaga yon, legit yon na yun talaga sa akin yung manifestation niya, nag-hyperacidity ako. Kasi kung titingnan ko, hindi naman ako kumain ng mga bawal or yun, okay naman yung diet ko. So, dun ko siya nakita. And totoo yun kasi hindi lang siya isang best nangyari and na-hospitalized pa ako because of that. So yun, di ba, yung it ties a knot in your stomach. Tapos, stomach, ganon. So, di ba, yung mga ganon, yun yung tinatawag nating mind-body connection. So, ikaw, ano yung mga experiences mo? So, pag may ganito ka naisip, paano mo siya nararamdaman sa katawan mo? Physically, how is it manifested? Ang pinakamalala niyan, so halimbawa, ito, yung pag mag-speak ka in front, di ba, yung iba nga nag-jebs o kaya naiihi. So, yung mind nila, may natitrigger siya sa physical body at nagkakaroon ng ganong effect. Pero how much more kung ang effect nito is longer, like an illness. Kaya natin tinitingnan yung mind-body connection. So, this was the book that I was saying na nabasa ko kay Dr. Gabor Mate, When the Body Says No. So, maganda siya, maganda siyang basahin. And it's talking about yung childhood trauma and why is it that these people who have repressed their emotions, nagkaroon sila ng sakit. So, ang title ng book na yun is When the Body Says No. Dahil hindi ka makapag-no, hindi ka makapag-set ng boundaries mo dahil natatakot ka na ma-reject ka. Yung body mo na yung nagsabi na, no, it's over, puno na ako. So, yun. Actually, at the back of the book, sabi niya dito, this one. Can a person literally die of loneliness? Is there a connection between the ability to express emotions and Alzheimer's disease? Is there such thing as a cancer personality? So again, titingnan natin dito yung emotion. Bakit emotion? Di ba sabi mo, Coach Jerry, mind, body, tapos bakit emotion? Again, kasi yung emotion mo, nagkakaroon ka ng emotion dahil sa inisip mo. Again, yung thoughts are a product of your mind, of the things that is being processed by your mind. Yun yung thoughts mo. So yung thoughts mo, nagkaroon ka ng emotion. So paano natin ulit yung makikita? Kung hindi ka pa convinced doon, di ba? May isang pangyayari. There's one event. Iba-iba tayo ng reaction, iba-iba ng emotion. Maybe yung isa na-trigger, yung isa, parang wala lang. Yung isa as in wala talaga. It's because of the experiences that we had in the past. And that's how we interpreted it. Kaya, again, yung emotion mo, kaya iba-iba tayo ng emotion kasi depende sa inisip mo. And again, yung emotions natin, hindi siya lagi nakikita because others, they would repress their emotions. You can see anger as an emotion, happiness as an emotion, but others would not actually show it because nasanay silang mag-repress ng emotion. Tatahimik na lang. O kaya tatakas na lang, aalis na lang. But anong nangyari doon? Hindi na-process yung emotion. The emotion is in your body. And it can make you ill. So sabi ni Dr. Gabor Mate, if you don't know how to say no, your body will say it for you through physical illness. So, ito, yung next na sasabihin ko, this is according to research, hindi lang yung basta inisip lang natin o kaya hula-hula lang. So, yan. In the US, Canada, and sa ibang bansa, malaki talaga sila sa research. Dito din naman sa atin, malaki yung research like in UP, they have that. So, of course, we want our statement to be credible. That's why we also bank on research. And if you have something to add to these experiences or, alam mo yun, you disagree, then tell me. Tell us. Okay, so, yan. Dun sa book, and according to research, and i-relate ko siya sa Filipino context. Di ba sinasabi natin, huwag ka masyadong mabait, baka mamatay ka ng maaga. And we know some people who are living healthily. Let's say, ang isang tao nagkaroon siya ng lung cancer. And usually, nakikita natin pag nagkaroon ka ng lung cancer, usually nakukuha siya sa pag second-hand smoker and all those things. Pero hindi ko naman sinasabi na yun lang yung reason, ha? Pero yung sinasabi natin dito, kung titingnan mo, napakaliit. Yung lifestyle niya, hindi siya makakakuha dapat ng lung cancer. Pwede natin kuhain sa genes. Pero again, yung genes natin, 10%. Like kapag nagkaroon ka ng 10% is na i-consider mo yung genes. Pero from there, titingnan mo pa rin yung lifestyle. Paano siya nabubuhay? Nagsisigarilyo ba siya in all those things? Second-hand smoker ba siya? Kung titingnan mo doon, wala naman. So again, nakuha to sa research, ha, hindi to hula-hula. Tapos nire-relate lang natin siya sa Filipino context. And ang research kasi is nangyari sa US. So yun. And yun, sinasabi natin na ang bait niya tapos namatay siya agad. And ano sa atin, yun kasi, ano sa atin ang mabait? 'Di ba usually yung definition natin ng mabait, yung hindi nagsasalita, yung oo lang ng oo. So, dun nakita na itong mga tao, itong taong to na oo ng oo, nire-repress niya yung emotion niya. Galit na pala siya, pero hindi niya masabi. Kasi dun siya nasanay eh. Bakit hindi siya pwedeng mag-release ng emotion, hindi siya pwedeng magsabi? Kasi baka nung bata siya, bawal magsalita. Pag sasagot ka, makakatikim ka. Di ba? May mga ganun. So, natutunan niya na hindi na lang magsabi ng emotion. So, nire-repress niya yung emotion. So, that repressed emotion manifested into an illness, into cancer. Yung body na yung nagsabing no. Kasi yung tao, hindi siya makapag-no. So, yun. And again, from Dr. Gabor, for those habituated to high levels of internal stress since early childhood, it is the absence of stress that creates unease, evoking boredom and a sense of meaningless. Diba? So, kaya natin ulit din pinag-aaralan yung stress. And stress is a part of life. Kaya ang inag-aaralatan natin, how to manage stress. People may become addicted to their own stress hormones, adrenaline and cortisol. Hans Selye observed, to such persons, stress feels desirable, while the absence of it feels like something to be avoided. Ito yung may nasabi si Master Coach minsan na um, uh, yung you can be addicted to a certain emotion. You can be addicted to depression. You can be addicted to a certain emotion. So, yun. Yun yung sinasabi niya dito. And from the book, again, sa page 198, if you have the book, may mga gusto lang akong i-highlight dito. Number one is that emotional intimacy is a psychological and biological necessity. Kaya nga, di ba yung bata, pinipick up siya pag umiyak, ipipick mo siya and ihahag mo. And I have, sa ano namin, sa culture namin, kasi ganun ako sa mga, kahit sa mga kapatid ko, ipipick up ko agad, tapos ihahag ko pag umiyak. Tapos may mga iba na elder people na sinasabi nila na wag mo dapat isasayaw or alam mo yung hele or wag mo agad i-pick up para masanay siya na ano. Kasi baka daw maging clingy siya tapos pag halimbawa kailangan mong umalis, hindi mo na siya maiwan. Pero actually, that is not it. Because later on, you can explain to the child na, ay, aalis muna ako, babalik ako. Pero you are giving the safety na, nandito ako. That is why emotional intimacy is a psychological and biological necessity. So, bakit siya biological? Kasi may nangyari sa brain nung bata. May nare-release. Yung mga happy hormones na sinasabi. Di ba sabi nila, pag nag-hug, di ba, i-hug mo yung tao. So, yun, emotional intimacy. Being close to someone, it releases happy hormones. Those who build walls against intimacy are not self-regulated and just emotionally frozen. People can become like this. Yun yung mga hindi mahilig mag-hug or natutunan na lang talaga nila na hindi magsalita or yung alam mo yung aloof, yung 'di ba may mga pinsan, may mga kakilala tayong ganyan. Ako may mga pinsan akong gano'n, na kapagka nausap mo, yes or no lang yung sagot at wala na talaga. Kasi that's how they cope up when they were children. So iba-iba. And their stress from having unmet needs will be high kapag isa ka dito na you build walls against intimacy. Kasi hindi ka sanay, hindi nga nabigay sa'yo yun. Kaya 'di ba yung sabi nila na wag mong sanayin na ganyan. According to research, it's not true. Because walang nagkakaroon ng nagiging unsafe yung utak ng bata. And growing up, magiging ganun yung pagtingin niya sa buhay. So, these kids will build walls and they will be emotionally frozen. And again, pag laging ganon, at a certain point in time, the body will say no. Okay. You're not there to make someone feel better. So, this one, in a perspective of meron kang dadamayan, diba? Empathy, ganon. I sympathize with you. What does that really mean? You're not there to make someone feel better, but to make them better at feeling. So, yan, nagets niyo ba? Di ba ang ganda? Totoo naman yun eh, hindi naman ikaw yung, alam mo yun, hindi ikaw pupunta doon para to make them feel better. Kaya hindi mo rin sasabihin na, ginagalit mo ako. That's not correct. Ikaw yung nagalit with that behavior, pero hindi ka nila ginalit. So, kung paano mo siya gustong intindihin at paano mo siya gustong tignan. So, I've given you both sides. So, again, you're not there to make someone feel better, but to make them better at feeling. Paano ka makakaramdam? Kapag nakakasalamuha ka sa iba. And that is why we would always say in our tribe that isolation is a no-no. You have to interact with people para makilala mo yung sarili mo at para makaramdam ka ng feelings, ng emotions. Because those emotions are signals na, okay, if I'm happy, this makes me happy, what do I do? I'll do more of this. If this makes me sad, if this makes me angry, what does it mean? Diba? Yun yung, actually, emotions are signals for you to know more about yourself. So there. So balikan natin si The Fault in Our Stars. So actually, The Fault in Our Stars come from a line in Shakespeare's play in Julius Caesar where Cassius says, "The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves that we are underlings." Deep much? Cassius seems to be saying that it's not the fate that dooms men, but instead their own failings. So, yon, hindi na natin may babalik yung nakaraan, pero you can always heal. So yesterday, happy birthday again, Master E. So, we celebrated, nagkaroon kami ng salubong with Master E and Master Coach A, the mother ni Master E, said that, yun, isang example yon. So, I'm one of those people who was not celebrated during our birthdays. So, sino dito yung mga hindi nasa-celebrate yung birthday? So, hindi sineselebrate yung birthday ko. So, kaya kapag sinurprise ako, pag binigyan ako ng gift, parang, paano ka magre-react? Tapos, di ba, pag hindi ka parang, ano ba yan? Ang sama naman ng ugali niya. Ba't ganun yung reaction niya? Di ba? Ginudge natin agad yung tao. Pero hindi natin alam nung bata siya. Hindi kasi nakaka-receive ng gift at hindi siya ginigreet. So, hindi niya alam kung paano siya mag-respond. Di ba? So, these are the things that we should learn to be able to understand more others and understand ourselves. So, kung ikaw ay lumaki sa family na they celebrate you, then that's good. Actually, mas malayo ka kaysa dun sa mga taong ganun. And you have a better upbringing, that's good. So, ngayon, ibig sabihin, mas makakatulong ka sa iba. Because other people um, who were dealt with a bad hand, mahirap sa kanila yon. Mahirap sa kanila. But if you're that one person na yun nga hindi ka marunong mag-process ng emotion mo dahil nga sa mga pinagdaanan mo nung bata ka, hindi ka rin tinuruan, nandun na siya. Pero it doesn't mean that you're going to stop there, na ikaw na yan, na iyan na yung ugali mo. Hindi. You can actually grow. We can start healing. So yun, ang ganda ng message ni Master Coach A, di ba? We can start healing. Celebrate. Celebrate birthdays. Ano pa yung mga pwede yung i-celebrate? Celebrate. Kahit hindi ka sanay, masasanay ka. You have to do something about it, about that. Because again, let's look at the mind-body connection. So, ako, paano ko ito nakikita? In my perspective, ayoko magkaroon ng illness. Things like Alzheimer's disease, ALS, or amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or Lou Gehrig's disease. What else? Different kinds of cancer. Ayoko magkaroon ng ganun. So, pero I have a lot of trauma in the past. So, how do I deal with that? I have to start processing my emotions, get a life coach, and, to be open to change. I tell you, hindi siya madali, pero it can be done. We can start healing together as a nation. So, we can start healing together as a friend, healing together as a family, healing together as a community. So again, may hope, may pag-asa. So, talk with the life coach to be able to process your thoughts, your mind, because pag alam mo na, bakit lagi masakit ang likod ko? Kasi minsan, di ba, hindi natin pinapansin. Dahil, minsan, in denial din tayo na, hindi naman talaga ako jealous, hindi ako naiinggit. Wala talaga. Hindi ako na-overwhelm. Okay lang ako. Sige, go, go, go. Pero, bakit ka nagkasakit? Yun yung mga manifestation. So, ako actually, pag nagkakasakit ako, tapos kailangan ko talaga magpunta ng ospital, yun yung mga signs ko sa job, na, okay, there's something wrong that I have to check. Masaya pa ba ako sa work ko? So, yun. Yun yung mga signals ko. So, how about you? What are your signs? How do you see that? How do you see the mind-body connection in your life right now? Or pwede mong tignan sa iba and reflect it to you. Okay? Because sometimes, may mga biases tayo, mas gusto nating tignan yung iba. So, kung that works for you, do it. Pero in the end, ikaw pa rin yung magbabago. Ikaw pa rin, magre-reflect sa'yo. So, that is why, with all these discussions, hindi mo nakabanggit tayo ng trauma and childhood trauma and sickness, like when the body says no, and things like that, I'm inviting you to this one. Sabi niya dito, it's a member-only benefit. So it's going to be a series by Master Coach A, wherein she will be talking about trauma. And the first class it's one per month. And the first class will start on Friday. That's October 22. So, sabi niya members only ng upskills. Pero actually for this one, Master Coach is so generous. So, inopen niya for people who are not members. So, if you are not a member, you can still attend this trauma series with Master Coach A. Connect with Coach Rizal, 0917-586-1661. The number is there. Or connect with me kung ako yung kakilala mo dito. So, connect with me. So, yun, mag-uusap tayo, then you can be my classmate on Friday. So, I hope to see you there. Because this, mahalaga tong mga klase na to. May mga things na, bakit hindi ka baka makapag-move? Yun nga yung sabi ko kanina, bakit nagsiself-sabotage yung tao? Ang simple lang, di ba? Lalo na if matalino ka, tapos 1 plus 1, 2, di ba? Pero bakit ang ginagawa mo, umiikot ka pa? Anong nangyayari, di ba? Anong yung nangyayari sa'yo? Gusto mong magbago? And pag ikaw, okay ka naman, gusto mong makatulong sa ibang tao, you attend this masterclass. You attend this trauma masterclass series by Master Coach A. So on Friday, our topic would be understanding trauma in the landscape of 21st century. So marami tayong pag-uusapan dyan, marami kang makikita, and mas maiintindihan mo yung sarili mo because all of us, we have experienced trauma, whether we like it or not. Again, trauma is not what happens to you. It's not the event, but it is what happened inside you. Diba? Samahin mo inside you because of that event. So, diba, sobrang amazing niya, sobrang lalim at sobrang kailangan mo siyang makita eh. Para, diba, para mas maging bigger person ka, for you to become a better person, you have to learn things. You have to be aware. How do you come to an awareness? Being open, mag-learn. Okay? So, I hope to see you there. Kasi, ang maganda rin dito, it's not like buying a buying a book and just reading it, but actually, may processing dahil may kausap ka. We'll be having a breakout room so that you can express your thoughts. So again, yun yung isa sa ano, 'di ba, na hindi natin dapat re-repress yung emotion natin. 'Di ba sinasabi na masama ka kapag nagalit ka, pero dapat ang tignan mo, bakit ako nagalit? Yun yung ipo-process natin. And sometimes all of us, we have our blind spots. Para kang sasakyan, meron kang blind spot, kailangan mo ng side mirror. So you have to receive feedback. Okay, attend this one. Like, guys, you have to attend this one. Try nyo sa Friday and see kung tutuloy pa kayo. Basta attend this one. So there, see you. Classes starts at 7 p.m. pala. Okay? So there. And as we are talking about all this, you need courage to become who you are. You need courage for you to build yourself. If you are one person na nahihiya ka, so it talks about confidence. But where is courage there? Where is courage going to enter? Natatakot ka. Saan ka natatakot? Bakit ka natatakot? We're going to have this Courage Living Coaching Program. It's a 6 modules na mangyari in 6 weeks. And you'll be with me for like you'll have a one-on-one with me, 30-minute coaching session para ma-process natin yung thoughts mo. Because again, this is a coaching workshop. And then may mga bonuses and we'll wrap up at the end. Magkita-kita tayo. So there. Where do you need courage in your life today? Courage na mag-resign? Courage na harapin ang mga tinataguan mong problema? So, things like that. Kahit anong mangyari, courage to be alive and to do the things even if hindi ka sure kung ano mangyari bukas. You need courage. And courage is a skill that you have to develop. So there. And yes, let's have a conversation. Message me. Ang Facebook ko, kung saan ko to shinare. Cherry Minas, my Facebook page. Life Coach Cherry, Facebook group, the Delta FX community. Hello, Coach Rizal. Thank you so much for being here. Ano pa? And of course, yung ating the Delta FX community, join me. So that's my number, 0949-732-5568. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Like, I really appreciate that you are here. And as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So, ang nakikita nyo ngayon dito, Be Learning, itong card na to, yun, Be Learning e-card. So, if you're not yet a smart holder of Be Learning e-card and you're still missing the perks that we are enjoying, today is the best time to take action. To connect now with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to join Be Learning Society, the 10th maker of Be Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. Enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic and get full access of the masterclass by Master Coach A happening every fourth Saturday of the month, plus a benefit of 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So for October, save mo yung October 30 at 7 p.m. We'll have our next mental model masterclass entitled Thought Leadership Mental Model. Learn mental model mastery. Learn the thought leadership mental model and discover how to become a 21st century knowledge entrepreneur. For more information and registration assistance, connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661. And this one, for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach A offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. This is a CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things, and this is what makes CACC Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track for your continuing professional development. Ano man ang profession mo, you're invited to this. Life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains and thereby increasing the relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. Totoo to. CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning, 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. The program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect now with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. Do join us for another coaching conversation later with our one and only OM ng Decaf Coffee Republic, Coach Rizal. At ang title niya naman ay Coaching for Purposeful Living. It will be at 4 p.m. Once again, this is Life Coach Cherry Minas from Life Coach Philippines for uh, Life Coach Philippines, rather. So, for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this, and this is us. This is us proudly from the Philippines. Love bamboo, love bamboo, love bamboo. Annyeong!